Okay, this will be a challenging one, potentially. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Sorry about the shaking again, folks. Gonna leave it on 100 for this. Okay, let's see what this item is. It's challenging. I've done these before. I've done one before at least. Anyway, it is. It's a Milo tin. So you've got to be made. I do love my Milo at night. So I'm going to photocopy this Milo tin. I do like it. It's really nice. It's lovely and crunchy. Tastes really delish. So I'm going to put it within the A5 area. But yeah, it's an interesting drink. It's a really tasty sort of a drink. I don't know how that turned out. It's not easy doing these roly-polies, I must say. Extremely difficult to control. Yeah, that looks dark, but it's complete. Sometimes you get the dark look about it. But it looks really good. It looks like it rolled smoothly, but we didn't get full reflection. I had one of these done. I did something else like this with the same problem with the lack of reflection. We didn't have it quite in the light. Pardon the rhyme. So I'm going to try and put it down the middle of the A4 this time. We're just going to line that up like so. I don't know how that went. It's usually the bigger ones that are easier to roll than the small ones. The small ones are really hard. And yes, we got it. It's a bit crooked, but that doesn't matter. At least it's a lot brighter. So that's the first version, and that's the second version. So we're going to use this as something. Maybe a movement piece. Yeah, but that's really good. That's turned up looking good. We worked on that. That worked. But basically it's really not an easy thing to do, these roly-polies. I'll probably end up throwing that back in the recycle bin. But we're going to use that section. I'm going to make it perhaps into a movement piece. I'm going to try and put it within the 200% area and make it move in an interesting manner. Maybe lighten it off. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. The man in the... Yeah, I don't know if I like it. I do like the way he's all warped and he's in the corner. I don't know how that's going to look. Going to make a better one than that, I'm sure. try another one and then we'll try something else. We can't physically spin it because, yeah, that's the problem. No, that's shit. That's pretty much a no-brainer. Piece of shit. Piece of fuck. We're going to just try something different. Going to maybe make less enlargement. Less enlargement. Yeah, that looks interesting. Got him moving around a bit. That looks interesting there, that little piece of him. Maybe we could use that. Okay, we're going to use this. We've got this nice little bit there, which just makes it more convincing. I don't know how this is going to work, if it's going to look any good, if it's going to be minimalism, too much of the minimalist sort of look. Yeah, that looks more green, more greenish. I do think maybe the contrast, I don't know, it looks a bit dull just there on the Milo thing. Don't know what to think. We're going to see how it looks. It might look better than I imagined. I just get the feeling, folks, that my demos today are not looking all that good. I mean, I always do a demo at some stage where I feel like I've hit a bum note or it's not terribly convincing in my mind that it's anything good. But I hate it when I feel that most of my demos on some days don't seem to work out. They don't have the aesthetics that I'm after. They don't have the wow or the X factor that I want my videos to have. But we all have bad days, folks. I've got to accept that. And it has been a bad time in history with this COVID-19 lockdown that I'm in, so you can't expect me to be terribly happy and on the ball all the time when you're trying to look for other things to photocopy when the op shops are closed and you can't get items to work with, and you just have to try and find things, and some things you use are shit. And a Milo tin, despite having nice little graphics, can still be fucky thing to deal with, to work with. Not an easy type of original to deal with. Anyway, that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.